Let's go over to the big board with Steve Kornacki. So, Steve, how does this Senate race in Maryland, how does it fit into the bigger picture when it comes to the 2024 Senate map?
Yeah, I guess the question is, does it fit into the bigger picture? Yeah, certainly we'll see who the Democrats nominate tonight. There has been scant polling. There's been a little bit of it, though, testing general election matchups. And Larry Hogan, a popular two-term governor, has led both of these prospective Democratic candidates in the polling so far. So if you take a look at the Senate map nationally, you see Maryland right now, obviously currently a Democratic-held Senate seat. The skepticism here, and the reason it's a question, obviously, whether this will be part of the picture come November, is that Maryland voted for Joe Biden by 33 points. And you just don't see too many examples these days. You used to in the old days, or maybe even the not-so-old days, but not in the Trump era. You don't see examples of states that are that far to one side in the presidential race turning around and voting for a candidate from the other party in a Senate race. It happens more frequently in governor's races, but when those Republican governors try to do it in Senate races in blue states, the track record's not great. There's a couple anecdotal examples in the in the distant and recent past here. Linda Lingle, two-term Republican governor in Hawaii, tried to run for the Senate in 2012. She's a very popular governor. She got blown out because Democrats carried Hawaii. Barack Obama did in the presidential race by 43 points. Just created too vast a tide for her to overcome. So the anecdotal examples that are out there are not encouraging to Hogan. But again, he does have a groundswell there of personal popularity in Maryland. And if ever we got to September and October and this race were still close in the polling then and Republicans managed to put this in play, obviously that could completely upend this map because Democrats have been talking about, hey, maybe they can hold on to Ohio, maybe they can hold on to Montana and hold on to the Senate. And if Republicans came around and put Maryland in play, that would obviously destroy, I'd say, the Democrats' chances on the spot, and it would just open the door to the question of how many seats would that Republican majority be?
Well, that really takes me to the next question that I had for you, which is you've been doing a lot of digging on this really what we think of as a dying breed, which is split ticket voters. Could we see more of that in November, and how could that impact where things go?
Yeah, so this is interesting. Obviously, Larry Hogan would need a ton of split-ticket voters, a ton of those folks who vote for Joe Biden to cross over, vote for him in the Senate race. Here's what's been happening when it comes to that kind of split-ticket voting. Here's all the presidential elections since 2000, and we're looking at the Senate races that were held in the same year as the presidential race. And the number here, what you're seeing, these are the number of split-ticket results. The state votes for the presidential candidate from one party and then votes for the Senate candidate from the other party, as Hogan is trying to pull off in Maryland. Again, 2000, 2004, 8, even as recently as 2012, it wasn't that uncommon. And then look what happened. The Trump era begins in 2016, and it goes right down to zero. No split-ticket results in 2016. And then in 2020, one single state, that was Maine. Susan Collins, the Republican senator, won it by 9, as Joe Biden won it by 9 in the presidential race. So that was the one example so far in the Trump era. But if you're Larry Hogan and your other candidates like him around the country, here's one thing that might give you some encouragement. Polling this week, certainly talked about it yesterday in the presidential race from battleground states by the New York Times and Siena. These are the registered voter numbers in these battleground states they surveyed. And obviously the headline yesterday was Trump leading in five of these states, Biden up only in Wisconsin. But the Times also polled 4 of these states that have Senate races. And take a look in the Senate races. The 4 states that they surveyed, the Democrats lead in all 4 of them. So that suggests, at least in this initial stage, ticket splitting possibilities in those states. And that could obviously, Hogan would need a lot more ticket splitting. But if you start to see it in those states, maybe somebody like Hogan can dream big.
Well, thank you so much for breaking down all of this. We'll definitely be looking to see all your reporting as the night goes on.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.